Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Monday morning. It is time for just a little bit of morning fun before the 10 o'clock hour comes around. I do want to get out here and do some fun stuff, especially here in the 757 of Hampton Roads, Virginia. Before we get started, though, let me get a little bit of your quote of the day, as it were. It was do a little bit of good where you are. It's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world. Desmond Tutu said that. Can you feel me there? Desmond Tutu. For those of you who don't know who Desmond Tutu is, please type, who is Desmond Tutu? And those of you who know, answer that question in the most false way possible. That'll be a lot of fun if anybody wants to do that. Listen, Linda. Monday, motivation, March 10th, 2025. I've got some neat stuff for you, including a very interesting fact of the day. Then we're going to play a little game I call the 757. Why? Because look, it's the 757 right there. Kind of like red light, green light, right? I drive around looking at traffic lights all day. So I thought, why not red light, green light? Why not do a 757 giveaway? More on that in a minute. Let's get this thing out of the way. It's not long, one page, short and sweet. I had the wonderful opportunity of discussing some of this with my first rider of the morning, young lady coming out to work out here in Chesapeake. I want to thank you again for the wisdom that you helped me remember. And I'm very grateful that you were my first passenger this morning. Listen, I want to talk about communication this morning for just a few moments. If you have a great idea and you choose not to tell anybody about it, well, then there really isn't any point in having such ideas, especially if you keep them to yourself. I mean, who else can help you if they don't know what you're doing, right? If you keep your life a secret, don't look for help from other people or anything else because you're keeping everything to yourself. Mm. Now we're talking about communication still, right? And your job. Do you communicate your visions, your dreams, your goals, and your desires? Great leaders know how to communicate their visions effectively, and more importantly, how to, and I choose this word carefully, how to enlist the cooperation of others. You see, they enlist or encourage those who want to be a part of the team to be so, to be a part of the team. Leaders are very good communicators. That's a fact. And when you are leading the pack, whether you're leading the pack or following your leader, if you're poor at communication, then you may be a lifelong follower. Hmm. Think about that. I've known some lifelong followers in my life. I've been a lifelong follower to one or two people, and I'm going to go back to saying one. That my original mentor, Marty Kellier, he was up in Northern Virginia. He excellent communicator. I knew exactly where I stood, and I knew the man was honest, and he was not out to do anything malicious behind my back. He had no reasons to lock me out or lock me in anywhere. You know what I mean? There, I think you do. So, if you are a lifelong follower, who are you following? And are you following? If so, and you recognize you're a follower, I've got some very good news for you. Oh, yes, I do. You see, leaders follow a leader. Yeah, everybody I've ever followed has a leader of some sort. They might have thought they were the sole independent decision maker, but they weren't. They think it, but that doesn't make it true just because your leader thinks something. Does that really make it true? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Let me get back on my notes. And something that leaders need, of course, is followers. That's good news for you if you think you're a follower, not a leader. Otherwise, they are not leading anymore, or anything, or anyone. Leaders, and I would say you too. I told the young lady in the car here, she is a leader. She needs to think that way because 20 or 30 years from now, she may very well be running her own business, right? You need to be better than good communicators. Leaders are good communicators. If you want to be better than your leaders are, be a better communicator. Become a great communicator. I got a great example for you, okay? And I'm happy to share this with you. Look at Virginia Beach District 7 City Councilman Calvin Cash Jackson Green here in the 757. Look at that, 757 again. We're going to play that game. I had the privilege of working alongside Cal for a few years at the local Subaru dealership here in the beautiful resort city of Virginia Beach, Virginia. I watched this man go from what I consider humble beginnings at the dealership to staying focused, learning to properly communicate with both upper management, including working with the owners, to building bridges with almost everyone he encountered on the sales floor, from clients to fellow team members. I watched this young man as he kept his focus using his ever growing, improving communication skills. Yeah, following and leading. That's what Cal is doing. No wonder he won the election last year. I look for great things from him. A leader to many, to be a mentor. Cal once told a story about he has a mentor that he calls regularly, an older gentleman that keeps him on the straight and narrow, as it were. It's good to have mentors in your life. Be careful of who you call a mentor, though. All right. So you see, I believe we must all focus on our own communication skills. Yeah, that's a fact. I worked for some pretty great leaders. To those who have shown their true colors after using me, I want to say using me up. For once I left and were no longer of use to them, communication completely ceased. Oh, I reached out to them a couple times, never to hear back. Let me ask you this: is that the quality of a great leader, or one that allows a poor leader to simply look good? Wow. Is that the quality of a great leader, or one that allows a poor leader to simply look good? Hmm. Leaders, including you, should recognize that, as many people say, and I say it because I typed it down and I'm going to say it. Are you ready for this? Your net worth is your network. And leaders truly great leader doesn't realize that when they start keeping secrets or things from you, that their level of leadership could very well fall below your level of integrity. Wow, I said that. Yes, I did. I'm going to read it again. See if I can get it out right. Leaders, including you, should recognize that, as many say your net worth is your network. A truly great leader doesn't realize that when they start keeping secrets. Oh yeah, they don't realize that anymore. Truly great leaders don't realize that. They don't realize that their net worth is their network. You're only their network while they're using you. And that's when they start keeping secrets or things from you, that their level of leadership could very well fall below your level of integrity. Yeah, yeah. True leaders do not hide behind stoicisms. They don't need to keep you locked in or locked out of all things that will make both of you and the company successful. Nope. They use the best in all of us, and in the process, great leaders make others above and below better than the day before. Great leaders will make you better than the day before. And you're a leader. When you see somebody that's having a down day, do something to make their day better than the day before. Then you're on your way to truly becoming a great leader, which I believe many of you already are. Think about all that for a second. There's some good notes in there. There's a good message. And now, the random fact of the day as we wrap this up, and I got some fun for you here. We're going to talk about what did I say on here? Monday lunch from Subaru Steve coming up. Um, Oh my goodness, fact, over 2,500 left-handed people a year. Are you a lefty? My wife's a lefty. I got to make sure she hears this. Over 2,500 left-handed people a year are killed from using equipment made for right-handed people. The right-handed power saw is the most deadly item for a left-handed person. So I got to make sure my wife knows, do not use the right-handed power saw ever. I don't care what you're cooking in the kitchen. Don't use the right-handed power saw. If you need to dismember something, let me know. I say that tongue-in-cheek and hesitantly. Right? Okay, let's play the 757 game. I'm going to move the camera around here. If you select the correct answer, I'm going to tell you how you have to select it in a moment, so don't type in anything yet. There's a lucky duck on the back of either the green, yellow, or red lucky chip over there in the 757. I'm going to get the camera closer to you so I can see your answers. Then you will win, you will win a Monday lunch on Subaru Steve. And no, you do not get to eat your food off of me. No. I'm not a table. Not a table. No, they're way, way, way too stiff. Not me. Nope, not at this age. But anyways, we're going to do this now. What we're going to do? What we're going to do? We're going to have just a little bit of fun for just a moment. You can see the 757s there. I hope you can. You see them right there? Come on. Yes, you do. You see them right there, right? Anybody talk? There we go. Quack, quack, honk, honk. Okay, here's what I need. Everybody gets one guess in this format and put them down, open to everybody. We got 8 people watching. All I want you to do is tell me what number and color you pick. One guess per person. What color and number you pick. Now, obviously, you can't say I picked the red 7 because it's either the green 7, the yellow 5, or the red 7. Come on, people, you can guess too. I need 3 people. I need 3 different answers is what I'm looking for here. But somebody, all right, one answer. What am I doing? I don't want to give away money needlessly. So we'll say, no, Riggs, that's not the right answer. It's more than 5 dots. Is it more than 5 dots? I guess it could be more than 5 dots. Yellow 5. Riggs did it. He guessed. All right, here we go. Here we go for a $15 lunch on Subaru Steve. Is the lucky duck in the 757, is he hiding behind the yellow light or the yellow 5? Negative. Green Ford Go, is he hiding behind the green light? Negative, which means he's got to be too late, too late. It's got to be under the red 7. No winner, winner, no chicken dinner. Well, not for y'all. For me, I get to go eat. Anyways, folks, have a great day today. Catch me tomorrow live on YouTube between 9 and 10 a.m. When I go live, I've got, I think tomorrow I'm talking about the reward, the almost a half a million dollar reward for the arrest and conviction for those responsible or the location of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Don't miss it. It's going to be something. Lunch is on you. I'm not eating food off of you. That is just weird. Anyways, I got to high five out. It's time for me to go make a little more money. I got to get over to the airport and watch some airplanes fly in and fly out, and fly in and fly out. You know how many planes are flying in and out over the United States at any given moment on a weekday? A lot. Have a great day, folks. High fiving out. I am Subaru Steve Montgomery. Technically not challenged, but mentally capable and able. Okay, what's going on here? You hit that button right there. And then when you hit that button, then you turn around. No, you don't hit that button. No, you hit that